So we've been talking about division all week together, guys. We've learned what the parts of a division problem are called. We learned how to use friendly numbers to divide. We learned the big seven, which we also used friendly numbers to divide. In the two different ways that we've learned so far, the area model, the box, and the big seven, we've used friendly numbers. The one I'm going to show you today is going to use multiplication.
Bring your math to me real quick and I'll.
So if you will turn to your next clean page, I'm going all the way to a clean page. Okay, because I'm going to need space above and below what I write today. Miss Barry, you're still unmuted, just so you know. So I've got my pencil, my red pen, my highlighter ready to go, okay? That way I can use my colors to kind of help me out. So in the middle of my paper, okay, here's my hole. So maybe like just right above it here, I'm going to write my multiplication. I mean, sorry, my division. Now, guys, we're showing you different strategies. If this one freaks you out and you're like, but I totally understood the area model, use that one. Okay. If this freaks you out and you're like, I do better with friendly numbers, then use friendly numbers. All you need to remember is you're taking away scoops and giving it away to groups of 5 and groups of 5 or whatever your divisor happens to be. Okay, so write it neatly. Again, I'm about halfway down my page, so I have room above and room below. Okay, I'm still going to start with a 3-digit number. I'm going to do 372. I like it. Someone guessed my 2. With me so far, loves. Just writing the problem down. Okay, get the problem down. And then I'm going to grab my red pen. Gentlemen, new learning today. Stay with me, okay? All right, here we go. When I look at this, I'm trying to say I'm dividing 5 into 372. So I'm going to look at my first digit I come to. I'm underlining it really bold with my red pen or pencil. And I'm going to say, can I, if I have 3 pieces of candy, can I take 5 out? No. So just like we do when we're subtracting, because division is repeated subtraction, I'm going to keep walking. Now what number am I looking at? Can I take 5 out of 37? So I box it in just like we do when we're subtracting. Following me so far? Can I put 5 into 3? No. Can I put 5 into 37? Yes. Now I'm going to count by 5s. I've got to get as close to 37 as I can without going over. That's going to tell me how many 5s I can take out of 37. So get your fingers ready. Zarek, get your fingers ready. Elijah, get your fingers ready. All the way over there. Kareem, get your fingers ready. Back in the back. Get your fingers ready. We're going to count by 5s. When we go over 37, we have to stop and back up. Okay, you ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We can't go over. So put that one back down. Back it up, Terry. So, excuse me. How many fives could I get out of 37? 7. I'm going to write it above the 37. Not above the 3, above the 37. But if I look at this, is it just 37? No, it's 37 tens. So I'm really taking out 70. I'm going to put that 0 in to hold my place. Good so far. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my pencil. See, 70 isn't a friendly number, but I use multiplication facts. I'm going to give 70 to each of my 5 kids. Remember the answers on the top. Okay, so I got my 5 kids, right? Still got my 5 kids, 70 each. What was 7 times 5? 35 with a 0 slapped on the end. So that is 35 tens. Are you seeing where the 35 tens came in? Because this is 7 tens times 5. I'm just making sure you're seeing where these numbers are coming from. And it's not looking like dark magic to you. Okay. I gave away 350 pieces of candy. What do I need to do? Subtract to see what I'm left with. All right, let's subtract. 2, take away 0. 2. 7, take away 5 is 2. 3, take away 3 is 0. So now what I'm left with is 22. I'm going to use my highlighter now to go through the same steps. Okay. Now I have 22 left. And I'm going to say, well, can 5 go into 2? No. Can 5 go into 22? So now I have 22. Again, I've got to see how many 5s I can get out of 22. So I'm going to count by 5s and see how close I can get without going over. So get your fingers ready. Some of you probably already know the basic fact, but just in case. All righty, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I'm close. 25. How many 5s can I get out? 4. So I'm going to put a 4 above the 22 up here at the top. Do you see how I'm lining everything up? There's my 4. I highlighted it to show that it goes with this number. What am I going to do next? I've got 4. What am I doing? What's that mean? I'm giving 4 to each of my 5 kids. 4 to each. So what am I doing? 4 times 5 is 20. Where am I going to write that 20, you think? Under the 22, because I need to do what, guys? Subtract to see what I have left. What do I have left, guys? 2. Can I get any more 5s out of 2? No, then that is my remainder. Now, if I come back up above my original problem, I'm going to draw this darker because I don't want it all to blend together. What's up top? 70 and 4, which is 74. So 372 divided by 5 equals 74, remainder 2. Are you seeing how this is a little different? It's the same thing. You're still taking out, but this time instead of taking out 20 and 10 and 20 and 10, I took out 70 all at once. Okay. Let's try another one using our multiplication facts. Okay. Can you dig it? Can you do it? I think I have enough room to maybe do one here so that I can stack up on top and below if I need to. So I'm going to come over in this big space here. And I'm going to write 4. And I'm going to do 176 divided by 4. Then I'm saying, how many 4s can I get out of 176? How many scoops of 4 can I get out? Red pen. What am I doing with that red pen? Look back at the other one. What'd you do first? All right. Can I do anything with that one? Why not? It's too small, right? Keep going. Is that enough? Yeah. Now, if you want to box it in, you can, or just underline it. I just need to know that I'm looking at 17. How many 4s can I get out of 17? I'm going to count by 4 this time, and I'm going to get as close as I can without going over. So let's get ready. Fingers at the ready. Let's do our 4 song. 4, 8, 12, 16. Can I do 20? No. So how many 4s can I get out of 17? 4. I'm putting a 4 up here because 4 times 4 is what, guys? 16. Wait a second, though. Is it just 4 little 1s? What do I need to do? I've got to slap that 0 back on the end. I'm going to do it with a red pen so you can see it. Just trying to show you in different colors where things are coming from. Okay. Now I can subtract because before I just had an empty space there. Why am I subtracting? I gave away 160 pieces of candy. 40 wasn't one of our friendly numbers we had. Okay. But if I was using friendly numbers, I probably would have done 20 and 20, which would have got me to 40. This is just a little faster using your multiplication facts. If you can. If this is freaking you out, go back to friendly numbers. Okay. Go back to what you know. Here we go. 6 take away 0 is 6. 7 take away 6 is 1. What's that number? 16. Do we know anything about our 4s and 16? 4 times 4 is 16. Or if I looked at it, I'd say, well, I can't do anything with that 1. I've got 16. And let's count by 4s and make sure I'm not lying to you. Here we go. 4, 8, 12, 16. I got dead up on it, didn't I? Yes. Okay, so where am I going to put this 4? Above it. It's a part of my answer. I can get 4 4s, 4 times 4, out of 16. And I'm done, yeah? No. Subtract. Subtract. What am I left with? 0. So there's no candy left for Miss Patterson. I gave it all away. How much candy did I give to each kid? 40. Yes, because here's my 4 kids. There's my 4 cute little children's. And the first time around, I gave them 40. Which was my 160 pieces of candy. Then I gave them 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, which was the 16 pieces of candy I gave them. And I was left with none. Each kid got 44. So my answer is 44. No remainder. I don't have to write remainder 0. If there's not a remainder, I don't have to say anything about it. You want to try one of these with your friends? Try one of these? Okay. I may have a little space up here at the top too. If you've got some blank space, you think you have enough space? If not, go to the next page. Just remember, don't write it up to the tippy top because we're stacking up on top now. That's another way you'll see it. Okay, here we go. Let's do threes. I can count by threes pretty good. 3 into 261. Try it out. See what you come up with. Can you follow the steps? Get with some friends. If you're not sure, ask. Work through it. I'm gonna be giving clues up here if you're not sure. Round 2. 3, 6, 9. There you go. Yes, we're checking with each other over here as we finish just to see. And you may still have different strategies if you went back to friendly numbers. That's okay. All right, start making your way back to me. Come back, my loves. This was new. You only saw it twice, and then I gave you a chance to talk about it. So I bet there was a place that you got confused, right? So as we're going through it, where you got stumped, see what I'm doing there, okay? All righty. The first thing I asked myself was, would 3 go into 2? And I said, 2 is too tiny. So I made it 26. Then I count by 3s and I try and get as high as I possibly can without going over. If I get over, I lose the game. I got to get as close as I can, though. Please sing the 3 songs with me while putting up our fingers nice and slow. You'll notice as I get close to 26, I'll slow down and go, oh, can't I go any further? Okay, here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Can I say 27? No, why? It's too big. How many 3s can I get out of 26? 8. So I am going to put an 8 over the 26. Because 8 times 3 was what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Was 24. But this isn't just 26 ones, it's 26 tens. So I'm going to slap a 0. So it's 3 times 80 should be 240. 240. Now I subtract. Everything down here is always subtracting. Everything up here is always multiplying. You're subtracting and you're multiplying. When I subtract, I have 1. 6 minus 4 is 2, and I'm left with 21. Now the question has to be, how many, what am I counting by every time? 3s can I get out of 21? Is it 21 tens? No, it's just 21, right? So let's count by 3s. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Stop right there. We are dead up on it. How many 3s will go into 21? 7. I write my 7 at the top. Because 7 times 3 is 21. I subtract. I'm left with a 0. I want to show you this quickly with friendly numbers. If you were like, I did not get that, I can't remember to count by the 3s. Okay, no problem. No hay problema. Okay, I just want to show it to you. Just watch me, okay? Same problem. Same problem. 3, I'm going to move over here because I'm going to need more space. 3 into 261. I have a 3-digit number, and I'm going to say, well, could I do 100 to each kid? No, because that'd be 100, 200, 300. So I'm going to say, could I do 50 to each kid? Okay, because that'd be 50, 100, 150. So I'm going to do 50 to each kid. I'm still writing it on the top. It's okay. What is 50? 3 times 50, 100, 150. So I'm going to subtract 150. With me so far with friendly numbers? Good. All right. I have 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. I've got 111 pieces of candy left. Okay. Could I do another 50? No. Okay. Well, what's my next friendly number down? 25. Can we count 25 three times, 25, 50, 75. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 25 up here. 25 times 3, you guys just said was 75. Yeah. I gotta subtract. I got 1 minus 5. Oh, I can't do that. So I borrow, it becomes 11 minus 5. Can I do that? Yes, what's 11 minus 5, guys? Focus. 6. What's 10 minus 7? All right, so now I'm left with 36. Can I do 25 again?
No.
No. How about 10?
Yes.
Okay. What's 10 times 3? 30. I subtract, because I gave away 30 pieces of candy, 10, 20, 30, and I get 6. Can I do 10 again?
No.
No, what do you think I could do? 3 into 6. 2. Well, let's see. 2, 4, 6. Could I do that? 2, 4, 6. Okay. 2 times 3 is 6. I subtract. What am I left with? 0. My answer over here was 87. What's 50 plus 25?
75.
75. 75 and 10 more. 85 and 2 more. 87. We're gonna get the same answer no matter what strategy we choose, as long as we choose one that works for us. Okay, which one is faster?
The first one.
This one. Look, I had to subtract twice. I came up with 2 numbers. I had to subtract 4 times and came up with 4 numbers. This is just a little quicker if you'll use your multiplication facts to subtract, but it is the same thing. We are still taking scoops out. All right, Miss Berry, we got about 15 minutes to lunch. I hope I didn't mess that up too much, just trying to show them a different way to divide. Where would you like us to head, Mrs. Berry?
Well, I don't know if GimKit is working.
Why not?
We could do one of those booklets, maybe with multiplication, just to practice.
Okay.
Do that. So let's
Right.
do that between now and the end of the day, just to change it up a little bit.
Sounds
If you still have your
Excuse me.
spiral CFA,
Finished your spiral CF.
you need to get that done. That's first. So get that finished. Then you can join us. So that's where we're gonna go.